Welcome back to another piano expressive session. Let's build on what we did last time, but first check in with your posture. Make sure your back is straight and your neck is long, your shoulders are relaxed, your feet are flat on the floor, your forearms are level with the keys or going slightly down towards the keys, and on the end of those forearms you've got dome-shaped hand, curved fingers and lovely relaxed wrists. If you remember last time we focused on your interaction with the keys and that really lovely, loose, relaxed wrist movement which gives your piano a much softer, richer sound. We also had a look at engaging your hearing and the importance of becoming aware of the connection between your interaction with the keys and the sound produced by the piano. We had a look at the short pieces Tra-La-La and Guardsman, neither of which are going to win any awards for musical complexity. If you've had enough time to practice these skills, those two pieces should be feeling quite comfortable and you should be feeling relaxed when playing them from start to finish. If you're not quite there yet and the pieces aren't flowing and you're not happy with the sound that's coming out of your piano, spend some more time focusing on developing the skills that we covered last session before moving on to today's new learning. If everything's flowing comfortably and you're ready to move on, here we go. Today we're going to look at a couple more pieces, very simple pieces, that are going to give us the ability to move from one key to another. Again, engaging that lovely, loose, relaxed wrist movement and our hearing. Our first piece you can see is called Ding Dong. Not too dissimilar from the ones that we looked at last time. You'll notice that we've got a time signature of 2/4, so we're counting 2 crotchet beats in every bar. Our music consists of some minims and some crotchet notes. But this time, instead of playing only one note, we're playing a G note and an A note. We're going to use our third finger to play both of those notes, and we're going to have a go at moving from one key to the other, all the time conscious of that lovely, relaxed wrist movement that we looked at last session. If I was going to do a demo of Ding Dong, it would go something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you can see all the time I'm using that wrist movement that we talked about last time. Pressing the key down with the weight of my arm, following that press down with the wrist that goes down to the 6 o'clock position, across to the 3 o'clock position, up to the 12 o'clock position, and comes off the key. The articulation that I'm using for this whole piece is a mezzo staccato articulation, or playing the notes detached. So we go from one note, come off, and then travel to the other note. Again, using that same wrist movement, down, around, up, and off. All the time having a lovely relaxed wrist in between. I'll do that ding dong once more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and off. This would be a good time to pause the video and have a go at playing Ding Dong yourself, keeping those 3 things in mind. Your interaction with the keys, that lovely relaxed wrist movement, engaging your hearing, listening to the sound that's coming out of the piano. Is it rich and lyrical, or is it harsh? And finally, getting the hang of moving smoothly between the keys with that mezzo staccato articulation. Have a pause and have a play. Let's look at the left hand. Same notes, we're going from G to A. This time, let's do our lovely relaxed wrist movement with our left hand and move between those 2 keys. A demo might look something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and off. So again, with our left hand, we're just using the third finger, going between those 2 notes according to the sheet music. We're pressing the note down with the weight of our arm, following that down with the wrist movement that goes from the 6 o'clock to the 9 o'clock and back up to the 12 o'clock position, and then off to give us a lovely mezzo staccato articulation between each note. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and off. Again, have a pause and have a play. Excellent. Let's have a look at one more piece. This one's called Cornflower. We're getting a bit more adventurous and moving down a few more notes. If you have a look at our little tune, again we're in 2/4 time, so we're counting 2 crotchet beats in a bar. We've got some crotchet notes and some minim notes, and this time we're moving down 4 notes, starting on the F, then going down to the E, then going down to the D, and then going down to middle C. And then it looks like we repeat that little tune. Let's have a go. Our demo might look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and off. Your turn to pause and play. Let's have a look at the left hand, playing the same notes but just down an octave lower, each note again played with that middle finger or the third finger. Again, I'm going to concentrate on relaxing my wrist, putting my ears on, and moving smoothly between those notes. Off I go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Have a pause and have a play. That's it for this session. Make sure that you have a think about what we've done this session a few times between now and the next time that we sit down to play together. This will really cement the new learning into your fingers and into your brain. I'll see you next time where we take it up a notch and look at how we can move not only between more notes but use more of our fingers. I'll see you then.